Hello. I am so happy to be back in these YouTube streets. I've been gone for a while, but sometimes you need to take a break, regroup, rejuvenate yourself, and continue making. And that's exactly what I did. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. On this channel, we still kick it old school style. I don't edit, but I do leave links in the description box below. So check that out. I do my best to leave links, otherwise I'll leave a good description of where you can find everything. It's me. My face is a little rounder, but that's okay. It's me. How's everybody doing? Thank you so very much for continuing to subscribe to my channel. For everyone that sent me happy mail, a kind word, hey, how you doing? An email, anything and everything, I appreciate it. I really do. What have I been doing for the past several months? Just lifing. Life has been lifing. Everything is okay. And I do work a full-time job, and some seasons are much busier than others. I've been a little tired lately, but I'm okay. My family is okay. And let's get into it. I'm super happy to be back. I have lots and lots and lots and lots of hats. I do. I love to make beanies and hats. I like instant gratification. I did go through a period where I kind of lost my Crojo, my Knit Joe, my everything Joe. It just went Joe. I did not feel like doing anything. I did continue to watch YouTube to support the other channels and to get some ideas and to be inspired. So when I felt like it, when sometimes you just want to make something just to feel okay, and I did that. Of course, bucket hats are all the rage. Now, you saw my last bucket hat that was in my Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop video for spring. And summer is coming. I can't wait for you guys to see what I made for summer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. But anyway, I continue to make bucket hats and continue to make them. And then every time I turned on YouTube, there was another one, another YouTube tutorial made a slightly different way. So I just continue to make them. So this episode, see, I'm rusty, I'm sorry. This episode is hats on hats on hats. Now I have crochet hats and I have knit hats. For those of you that don't know and are new, I crochet and I knit a bit still. Until I knit that proverbial sweater, it will always be knit a bit. So anyway, one of my favorite hats, I guess you can call it a bucket hat, but it's called the Wavy Brim Hat. I'm looking over here because I have some notes. I will leave these links below. So I made a ton of these, and I'm just going to show you a few. I'll put some on Wyndsor, but I'll just show you these like this because otherwise it'll take forever to put all of them on Wyndsor. And you get the gist. You can see that they're really cute. This is called the Wavy Brim Hat, and it's by Anaya Leanne, and I will leave that link below. I love the way the tutorial is great and how she explains on how to create this wavy brim. I love the process. Now I did use different yarns. I believe this is Craft Smart, which is the Michaels brand, but I think it's no longer. I think they switched it out to Loops and Threads, if I'm not mistaken. But I bought a bunch of Craft Smart yarn a couple years ago. So I've been working through my stash. That's another thing I've been doing. So I wanted to use up a lot of yarn for my stash. So this is Craft Smart yarn. Love the color, kind of on the rust side. Oh, my basket is all the way over there. This is I'm pretty sure this is Hobby Lobby. Love the blues. And I like that wavy brim. It's just enough. I experimented with colors. Now this is Hobby Lobby black. And then I had some purple yarn. I forget what this process is called. I learned how to do it. Bob Wilson 123, who is now Crochet with Claire, where you go back and you add the yarn on top. Look at that. That is so pretty. And then what I did different on some of these is I added the crab stitch on the bottom. There's no San Andreas fault. And this is super cute. Very, very cute. Here's another one. I just added the colors on there. I think this is Craft Smart yarn as well. These are so cute and so fun. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Very cute. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn also too. And some of these I used a J hook and some of them I used a K hook. I crochet very tight, but I wanted to see what would happen if I used a J hook as opposed to a K hook. So I'm thinking that some of these are a little bit roomier. This is Hobby Lobby. This is one of my favorite colorways from Hobby Lobby. And this is one of my favorite colorways also too. I absolutely love this colorway. And you can see I did the crab stitch here on the end. The crab stitch just gives it a little I don't know. So I'm going to put this one on Emerald and let's see how that looks on her. I love that. Just a hint of an eye. Definitely keep the sun out of your face. But this is so cute. So you guys grab your yarn and just go to town. You can make everybody a bucket hat. These are so much fun. These are called the Wavy Brim Hat though. And here I did the crab stitch and it's just kind of floppy. I think I did an extra row than what she said. So it just depends on how far back you want to wear it. And I think it looks super cute and these are fun. They're easy and they're quick. And her YouTube tutorial is really, really good. So hang on. I'll be right back. So I didn't stop there. I actually did make 2 different types of bucket hats. One is by Juan, the yarn addict. That's right, I think so, yes. And I did a deep stash dive for this. I wanted to make it, I don't like working with cotton yarn, like cotton yarn. I like it to be a blend of something. So this yarn, I've had this for a very long time. It's called Gazelle XL Baby Cotton. And I got it on a YouTube sale. You guys, if you get a chance and one of the yarny people are advertising, hey, we're going to have a YouTube sale, I highly suggest doing that. I got some really nice stuff about a month ago. I'm sorry, I keep adjusting. About a month ago, and I got some really nice deals on yarn. You can get really nice deals on stuff that's already made. I just purchased some things that were already made, and yes, I could make them, but I didn't want to. So I'll share those with you in the next episode. But I thought this bucket hat that was designed by Juan was perfect for this yarn. This is a beautiful, beautiful orange color. I don't think my light is doing it justice. It's very soft, and I think it's cotton. It's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. So I like that mixture, and I'm telling you, this is wonderful. So I had 2 balls of this, and I followed Juan's tutorial, and I'll put the name of the hat in the description box. But isn't this gorgeous? This is the design by Juan, the yarn addict. And the way he has you do cross stitches and just kind of make a design, and it truly looks like a bucket. I absolutely love it. Isn't that cute? So let's take it off and look at it a little bit closer. He has a great tutorial for this. And you have that lip right there that separates everything. The cross stitch. There's no San Andreas fault in the back. This is the back. This is just super, super cute. So check out that tutorial, Juan the Yarn Addict, and I'll leave that link below as well. Then, of course, I always keep up with Crystal of Bago Day. She made her 1 million. 1 million? Yes. Congratulations, Crystal. Anyway, she came out with, it's an easy beginner friendly crochet bucket hat. And I'll leave that link below also too. So again, I went to my stash, and this time I used I made 2 of those, and this was a deep stash dive right here. This is Yarn B. I've had this for a really long time. I made a beautiful shawl out of this, and I love these colors. This is almost like a 5-weight yarn. I don't know if Yarn B has this yarn anymore, because I've had this yarn for years and years and years. But it's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. And I love that mixture. I can work with that mixture all day long. And this is called Turquoise Orange. That's the name of it, and it's Yarn B. I don't think they have it anymore. I really don't. But this made a very cute bucket hat. Isn't that cute? Look at the colors. So let's put this on Emerald. Voila. Get it together, girl. Okay. There we go. The colors on here are so pretty. What do you think? I should have made this a little bit longer, but yeah, I wouldn't have had to play yarn chicken with that. But this is super cute. This is by Bago Day. And then I did an even deeper stash dive. This yarn was gifted to me. I'm sorry for the crinkling. I should have had it already out. This yarn was gifted to me a long time ago. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I held this double because this is considered a fine, it's a pure extra fine merino wool. I can't even begin to pronounce the name. Huasco DK. Araucania yarn. And it's extra fine. So I held this double. Is that pretty? I held it double and I made another Bago Day bucket hat. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can turn that down. And here we are. This is very cute also too. I love how the colors mixed. I held it double and I did the crab stitch at the end of it, and that wasn't on Crystal's tutorial. So I just add the crab stitch, kind of stiffens it out a little bit and just kind of adds a finishing touch on it. So I will leave the link to this tutorial below. Knitters, where are my knitters at? Hold the phone. All right, knitters. So I knit a couple of hats. I really liked this one pattern that I found on Instagram, and I don't know if it's still there. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Passio Knit Goods. That's Kelsey, I think it is, of Passio Knits. She has a YouTube channel. I'll link that. But this was a free pattern that she just posted in Instagram probably almost a year ago. I screenshot it, I wrote it down, and it's very quick, it's very easy to knit, and it's called the Latte Knit Hat. Now, if anybody knows me, they know that I love latte cakes. I can still do it. I love latte cakes. And I like knitting with them. Some people said that they can't see the stitches. I'm fine. So I pulled out a latte cake and here we go. Super cute. I didn't do anything with the colors. They worked all on their own. This is the Latte Knit Hat. That's the back. I put a stitch marker there so I would know where the back is, because I do put a ladybug on everything that I make. But unless I'm selling this, which everything that you saw, I'm going to start selling my makes because I have so much stuff. And I do a lot of donations and things for charity. But I do want to sell some of these and bless somebody else with them because I just have so much. I have so much. So now my ladybugs, I come to find out the person I was getting them from, she doesn't sell them anymore. She can't get them anymore. I can't get them from Michael's anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I like that particular ladybug, and all the others I know likey. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll talk to you guys about that in the next episode, because if I put my feelers out, I know you guys can probably find the ladybug for me, and I'll be happy to purchase them. But this is the Latte Knit Hat by Kelsey of Paseo Knits, and I used another cake. This is a latte cake, and I think I used a smaller needle because this hat is much smaller than this one. So I just wanted to see what the size was, but I didn't do anything with the color. It did its own thing. So I love this. I really do. And let's put one on Emerald. Emerald is working today. She's like, it's about time. What took you so long to do a podcast? I'm sorry. This is cute. And if you want, you have a little slouch in the back. This is absolutely adorable. Look at that, you guys. And this is knit. I knit this by hand. I did not use the knitting machine. I absolutely did not. And how cute is that? That is so cute. So I will leave her channel, her YouTube channel there, and maybe somewhere in there she talks about the latte cake knit hat. I'm not sure, because unless you go on her Instagram page, I'll see if I can leave the Instagram link. I'm not real good with those, but I'll give it a shot. So, still in the knit category, Dr. Charlie Untangled. I love her channel. I will leave the link below. She is an actual doctor. She has her doctorate. She's so fun. She's from Chicago, and I love her energy. She crochets and she knits. So I went on to her blog. Now she has a YouTube channel, but I went on her blog, and she has, now I think I've showed you guys this before. I'm not sure. Forgive me if I have. It's been a while. She has a knit hat that's called the 1000 Thanks hat. And that was my first time doing slip knit. And when I saw the pattern, because it's just a pattern, it's not a tutorial, I thought, ooh, I don't know how to do that. And then I went to Very Pink Knits website. For knitters, you know who she is. If you want to know anything, you go there. And I watched the video a couple times, and then I went to town. Now, it's done with 5-weight yarn, and it was done with yarn that I had in my stash. I could not believe it. Gosh, and I don't have the wrapper either. I can't think of the name of this. That's crazy. Because I had this in my stash. This was a deep dive. I did wool spun. You know I love wool spun. This is the one, wool spun. This is a double brim. So you knit all of this and then you connect it. Look at that connect. Wow. You connect it on the inside. She gives you specific instructions on how to do that. Now, I've done a double brim before, so I knew how to do that. But look at that. Look at that join. There's no jog. Very Pink Knits. And so I enjoy doing this. So I pulled out my wool spun because I'm holding on to my wool spun because they discontinued wool spun for, oh God, I can't think of the name of this, for this. You guys will know. Tell me in the comments, you'll know. They discontinued wool spun for this. And so I had a lot of it in my stash. And so I just kind of put like, you know, silver on top of the black because the hat is two-toned the way she has it in her, on her blog. So I made that's blowing out. That's kind of like a silver and a cream color. And then, this is Knit Picks. So I went into my stash, got the 5 bulky weight, and look at that. And I did 3 colors here. These are super cute. They knit up really quickly and the pattern is free. And so I did all of these. The 1000 Thanks Hat by Dr. Charlie Untangled. And let's put one on Emerald. I'll be right back. Color Made Easy. I knew I wasn't that unprepared. This is what they replaced wool spun with because wool spun had wool in it and Color Made Easy does not. But isn't this cute? It's meant to stick up in the back. How cute is that? So, Color Made Easy. I don't think they make this anymore because I remember when they put a bunch of it on sale and that's when I bought it and that was a couple of years ago. So I had a lot of it and that's what her pattern called for. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. And then I wanted to make some in my coveted wool spun and then I used oh geez, I'm sorry. So fun hat, fun quick knit, and it's on her blog, but I will leave her link to her channel because she has all of that information underneath there. Okay, hold on, we're almost done. Right when you want to sit down and make a video, Miss A starts running her mouth. Anyway, I'm sorry for the interruption. Okay, last type of hat that I made. Let's switch back to crochet. Now, I'm not sure the name of this hat. It was called the Supreme, DIY Supreme, because it's a division of Prada. So people were doing the DIY version, but I absolutely love it because you can grab as many scraps as you want. You hold them double, you get a big hook, and you can change colors as often as you want because you don't have to sew in the ends. Part of the design of the hat is to leave the ends sticking out. This was the best thing ever, and I mean super cute. I made several of these. Now there's lots of different tutorials. I'll leave the name of the tutorial that I used. Isn't this cute? And you just leave. Can you guys see that? Whenever you change colors, you leave the yarn sticking out, which is awesome. So you don't have to, and if you want it to be longer, you can. You could take that, take the cuff down. This is adorable. So I went to my scraps and I made this one. And then I made this one. This is my Knit Picks yarn right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I kind of pulled these apart just a little bit so they would kind of stick out and you could see them. This is the back. I always put a pin in the back so I'll know where the back is. Love Tangled Scrap Yarn Beanie. That is the tutorial that I used by Mia Jalise. That's the tutorial I used. Here's another one, and look at this. It's like a cream and lavender. These were my Knit Picks 5-weight yarn that I used for this. How cute is that? And it's so fun. And then my cousin, Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby, she came out with her own tutorial. It's slightly different. So I used her tutorial and I made this one. She has a different thing that you do up here at the top to kind of bring it all together a little bit better. So I made this one using her tutorial. And I mean, look at this. These are so cute, you guys. They're so much fun. They're a lot of fun. Okay, I'm almost done, Emerald. That. How cute is that? Grab a big hug, get your scrap yarn out, and just go to town. And I will leave the links below. That's it for now. Thank you guys so very much for hanging in there, for still supporting me. I'm back in these YouTube streets. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I do have some more things to talk about, but we'll do that in the next episode. And the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop Summer Edition is coming up, hosted by Kim the Crafty Nomad. My project is done, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. So again, everyone, take it easy. Take some time for yourself, rest and regroup, and most of all, be kind. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.